Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome to draft night for season 10 of OCE and the 10th season this time around. Welcome in, everyone. We've been seeing all the chats that is happening. So yeah, welcome in, everyone. Everyone's redeeming J-Rad Cheese. Unfortunately, he's not here, so you guys are just losing channel points. But yes, we are here for season 10 of OCE. We have three tiers this time around, so that is good for this season. And then, so yeah, let us keep it going. So let's look at the team principles for this season. It is There we have it. We have Mr. Lev in the McLaren, Abyss in the Ferrari, Legend in the Red Bull, Cooper in the RB, Combo in the Mercedes, Huddo in the Williams, Swayze Ando in the Haas, Diz in the Aston, Mandog in the Alpine, and Frizy in the Kick Sauber. So obviously the order that we went by was the overalls order that everyone finished in last season. So obviously Cooper the bot. Oh man, very quiet for God's sake. How about now? So if you guys say I'm too loud right now, I'm gonna riot. Anyways, um, oh, more? No way. Oh, for God's sake, I freaking Diz, man. Uh, yeah, okay, I believe Sways. There you go. So yes, so we went by the overalls winner from last season. So Cooper the Bot finished P1 in the overall, so he got first pick of car, and he did pick the RB, and then it went down. So Hado got second pick. He did pick the Williams, and so we had three new TPs joining, which were Abyss, Sways, and Frizy. So they were obviously had a random wheel spin, and then they got the pick. Oh my god, is it? For God's sake, this chat, man. Anyways, so that was that, and then so let's move on to the calendar for this season. As you guys would have seen in the oh my god, I can't even be serious. For God's sake, guys, come on. As we know, we've seen in the Discord, this is the new calendar for this season. We will be starting next week. So tier 3 starts on Tuesday. Tier 2 starts on Thursday, and then Tier 1 on Sunday. So uh, this is the calendar. We obviously start up at Australia and move over to Bahrain, Imola, Miami, and the first 100% race will be at Japan. So it's going to be an interesting one over there. And then we move to Austria for round 6, and then we move to Jeddah for round 7, Spain for round 8. Round 9 is another 100% race at Monza, so Temple of Speed. It is going to be a very, very interesting one over there. And then round 10, infamous Monaco is there as well. So going to be a very interesting race over there. It's a 50% race. We're not putting it as 100%. So yeah, Monaco is on the list. Some people are excited for Monaco. Some people are not really enjoying it, but we will see when the racing gets there. And then we move to Vegas, Singapore, and then the first reverse track that we have is Zandvoort Reverse. So it's going to be an exciting one there as well. And then Spa, another uh, Silverstone Silverstone Reverse, the second reverse track. So obviously Austria Reverse is not here, which is obviously means that it will be for next season. So yeah, and then we move to Brazil 100%, Qatar, and we end off at Abu Dhabi. So start and end of the race of the season is the same as the real life Grand Prix. So a very interesting calendar there. So yeah, and obviously all 100% races will be double points for here in OCE. It's what we ran last season as well. So it's going to be double points, and as well as Monaco will be double points. So if you do miss Monaco, you are losing out your chance on a good chunk of points for your team and your drivers fight. So, yep, that is that. Okay, so shall we move into the main event now, which is indeed the draft itself. So, we will start with tier 3, of course. So, these are the drivers for tier 3, and we will now head into the Discord.
Hold on.
Alright, hello
Yeah, bro.
everybody. We should
Hello.
be good. Hopefully, they can hear you on stream. They should. Let me check. Yeah, okay. So, obviously, for tier 3, the first pick does go to Mr. Frizy himself. And there's already a big. Pretty much the whole TP team knows who is Frizy going to pick, but we will hear it from him himself. Frizy, who is going to be your first pick?
Just give me Paddy Crow.
Okay, yep, there we go. So everyone knew that that was going to happen. Paddy Crow is tier 3 first pick, and he is going to be joining Frizy in the Kick Sauber. So that is going to be an interesting pairing. Frizy's been wanting this since he has been picked as TP. So yeah, there we go. So there we go. The Kick team has been
I think
sorted.
Fraser needs to turn his mic up.
Oh, okay. Well, he did say Paddy Crow, so well, hopefully he gets that sorted. So after that, it is Abyss in the Ferrari. Unfortunately, he's not made it, so we will make his pick for him. Mad Dog, do you want to make his pick
War
for
Machine. Do it.
him?
Yeah, War Machine.
Okay. War Machine is going to the Ferrari. So Abyss, if there's any issue, you blame Mad Dog. So that is pick 2. So very unexpected first two picks here. Paddy Crow and War Machine. I did not expect this. I mean, Paddy Crow was expected, but not War Machine as pick 2, thanks to Mad Dog. And pick 3 is Alpine, which is Mad Dog himself. So who is going to be your first driver? I know you want a War Machine.
You're welcome, mate. I have had a personal message from this person. No. I definitely did not want him. I've had a personal message from this person, and I'm going to pick Dutch Verstappen.
Dutch Verstappen. Okay, very, very quick driver for sure in this tier. So let's see how he performs. So Dutch Verstappen goes pick 3, and pick 4. We now move over to Red Bull, which is F1 legend. You were very soft, mate.
I heard Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter.
There we
That's
go.
what I said.
Okay, there you go. So
Yeah. Is that
Hunter,
better?
yeah. So Hunter is pick 4. So there is Hunter. He goes to Red Bull. I think we know this was coming. And then pick 5 is Mercedes, which is Combo. He has sent me his picks, so I will get that. Combo for tier 3. He wants Evil Blade. So Evil Blade will go into. Oh, that's the wrong pair. Evil Blade is in the Mercedes. So that is that. And then after that, we have, after Mercedes, it will be Williams. So it is Hutto himself.
I'll take cubing.
He's going to take Cubing. So Cubing is going to be the first driver in the Williams seat. So after that, it is going to be McLaren. So Lev, who is going to be your pick?
I will take. I'll take Reaper.
Ooh, okay. So Reaper in the McLaren. Gonna be an interesting one. He's obviously moved to no line this season, and he's been pretty quick. So it's gonna be in the McLaren. So after that, pick 8 is going to be Haas. So Mr. Sways Ando.
Am I up?
Yep, it is you.
Let's
mate.
go. Alrighty, team, ladies and gentlemen, Sweet Endo is gonna pick. Actually, I've always wanted to pick this driver, and now I've got the opportunity to do so. Give me my father, Henchman.
Hinchman in the Haas.
Come on over,
Jeez.
son.
Sways is very
Ah,
excited
Eddie Hench.
after that.
Oh, God.
Sweet is very excited after that. So there we go. And then we move over to Aston Martin, which is Diz.
In half.
And I think it is Sweet is gonna pick again, so for him. So sorry?
He's in the chat, I'm pretty
He's in the
sure.
chat, so
I'm
if
pretty sure he's in the
Diz
chat,
wants
yeah.
to do it in the chat, he can.
Wait, no. Am I picking for Diz now?
I mean,
Oh.
if
No,
you
no, no,
want
no,
to.
no, no, no. Hold on.
Yeah, he's
Hold
giving me
up.
permission. He's at work.
All right. I mean, he's in the
Alright.
chat, so yeah. If he's giving you
Alright.
permission, then go for it.
Yeah, sweet. So, joining Diz's team, we're going to go with the one and only SJ the One.
Oh, SJ in the Aston Martin goes at pick 9. Legend himself, so he has picked him, and we now move over to RB, who have 2 picks, obviously, for pick 10 and pick 11. So who are you gonna go for?
My first pick for pick 10, I will be picking Edge.
Edge, pick 10. Okay, I expected him to go sooner, so very interesting to say the least. But there we go, you have another pick after this, so what is that going to be?
The man himself, one of my former teammates, Mr. Jetman.
Edge and Jetman. Okay, so that's going to be a pretty good pairing, I think. It's going to be a very strong pairing, of course. And then we move back to Aston Martin. So Diz. So Sways Ando. You obviously have 2 picks here, one for Diz and one for yourself. So go for it.
Sweet as. So going with SJ the One with Diz is going to be. Nah, because I want him. We'll go with Broken Reptile for
Yeah.
Diz.
No!
Okay, Broken Reptile
No!
is going into
Yep.
the Aston Martin. I know Mad Dog wanted him, so
And now,
No!
for the Haas, I just see this team being chemistry. I see this team being diligent. And I see this team being experienced. Give me the duck puncher,
I
please.
knew that was coming. So
Why?
Henchman and Duck Puncher teammates for season 10 of OCE. So obviously they work very well together.
Oh,
Mad Dog is
no.
not happy, but we have to move. So McLaren is next. So Lev, once
I'll
again,
take Jorgo.
he's going to take Jorgo. So Easy Reaper and Jorgo are going to be teammates for this time around. And then I think after that, it is going to be William. So, Hado, it is you again.
I'll take Peanut.
He's going to take Peanut to pair cubing in the Williams seat. So, and then after that, it is Mercedes. So it is going to be a combo. Unfortunately, he he only gave me one driver, so we are going to
Thunderballs.
sure. Thunderbolts
Luck of the draw.
will
Just
go and pair Evil Blade in the Mercedes, and then so after Mercedes, it is going to be Red Bull. So Legend, you have 3 drivers left.
Just going just random, but Whizzle, I guess. We'll
He's
go there
gonna
with that, eh?
go for Whistle to pair up
What a
with Hunter. I'm pretty sure he's in the Red Bull in Rapid as well, so that's a double for him. And then we move to pick 18, which is the Alpine.
I don't like the fact that I don't have broken reptile. I'm sorry.
You just had
I'm
to say it.
sorry.
Have a cry.
Give me Jivothy, however you pronounce his name.
Okay, I think it's just
Jivothy.
Jiv. So Jiv is gonna go
Jiv. Yeah, give
in
me Jiv.
the Alpine,
Jim.
and then obviously it means EEHXN is gonna finish off the Ferrari lineup. So there we have it, 20 drivers in Tier 3. So as we go through the order, Ferrari have War Machine and EEHXN. Williams have Cubing and Peanut. Frizy, obviously, with pick 1, went for Paddy Crow as his teammate. RB with Edge and Jetman. Rebel with Hunter and Whizzle. Aston Martin with SJ and Broken Reptile. Mercedes with Blady and Thunderballs. McLaren with Reaper and Jorgo. Alpine with Dutch and Jiv. And obviously Haas with Hench and Duck. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Fry's already called that Kick are going to win Constructors in Tier 3, but we will wait
No chance.
and find out. That was straight up. So yeah, Fryzy, you got to deal with him. As now we move over to Tier 2. As you can see, we have 5 TPs here. So it's going to be interesting to see them fight with each other. So for this, unfortunately, Maddock has picked 1. So who is going to be your teammate?
Rigged.
Unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
because
hey,
Okay,
Broad
here we go.
Rocher.
Hear this, boys. Hear this, boys. Let's go.
Look, I want to recreate Crashgate, right? And all
oh wow, that's not a good look on you to say that.
Paul loves a tape pace, but he can't do that.
Shouldn't be
to do
surprised
that,
though. It's Mad
I
Dog.
need X slaps. I'm just saying.
Why?
I need
You're picking X Labs.
the man himself.
Okay, so I don't know if
Creating
X Labs is gonna
Crashgate,
happy.
I need
I
it.
don't know if X
I
Labs
need
is
it.
gonna be happy with that, but this pairing is gonna cause chaos. I can already tell. Mad Dog and X Labs. Wow, what a pairing! What a pairing. Pick
I might
one,
need
by the
protection on
way.
my car.
Pick 1, by the way. Pick 1 X Labs. Who would have thought? Pick 1. Anyways, Combo is pick 2, and he has said he wants his teammate to be Tudor. So, oh my god. So,
Not right.
Cooper, you can go kill yourself. I'm kidding.
Thank you.
Anyways,
Oh,
anyways, Has have the 3rd pick. So, Swayze, again, who would be your teammate?
It's only got to be one dude for this. He is a recent Sways for athlete. Give me Zukazu.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we
no.
go.
God.
So,
There it
God.
is.
Zukasu and Sways in
There
the
it is.
Has. Huge
Crash gate,
lineup
point
there. The bottom
think
2
Legend
pairing
happy.
are going to be very, very interesting, to say the least.
Crash Gate 2.0.
Anyways, we move
Yeah.
to pick 4, which is going to be Kick. So, Frizy, who would be your first driver? I have a suspicion on who you're going to pick, but I'll let you confirm it. Frizy?
Good chat. Yeah, good
Rocky, go away from your missus, bro. We got a draft going on, bro.
Give us. Give us. Yeah, I'm here.
There you go. He was here and he's gone.
This is good.
The suspense. Anyway, Sprizzy.
Give us Hangman.
Hanging around. So, I think one person is not going to be happy with that. Hanging around goes to the kick. Salva, Legend is not going to be happy with that. Hanging around is gone. Well, Abyss is next pick, so Mad Dog, if you want to do the honors.
Abyss. Oh, okay. Hold up. Wait a minute.
There you go.
Punsy has a good ring to it, I reckon.
You know what? I'll give him a good driver. I'll give him lime soda.
Lime
You
soda.
son of a
I'll give him a
gun!
good driver.
Well, Mad Dog, you might have made some enemies here. Picking for Abyss, but Lime Soda goes to
Screw your crash skate.
Ferrari. Well, that is that, and McLaren have the next pick. So, Lev, who is going to be your teammate?
Well, it was going to be lime soda.
Well, Mad Dog ruined it.
Yeah. So I'll take Nigel then.
Nigel was in the McLaren last time out as well, so he's back in
Yeah,
there.
well, he just likes the colour orange.
Yeah,
What
there we
would you do
go.
about
So he is back there in the McLaren. Then we move to pick 7, which is RB Cooper. We obviously know who you wanted, and they're gone.
Yeah.
So who is going to be your teammate?
I will take.
Sorry, Cooper.
Shut up, Mad Dog. I will take DT.
DT, that's a strong pick there. DT, and
That's
he
who
was
I
in the
wanted.
RB as well last season, so a lot of drivers staying in the same car. But there you go, RB have their grid sorted, and then we move over to Williams. So Hutto, it is your turn.
Yeah, a couple of my picks are just gone. So, give me a sec.
Yeah, blame Mad Dog for that.
Blame Crash Skate.
Yeah, he's pretty much he's influencing T2 here, so that bottom two
I'm not.
You know what?
is
Let's
scary.
risk it for the biscuit. I'll take Purex.
He is going to take is it TX? Did you say TX?
No, Purex.
Oh, Pure X. Okay, there you go. So Pure X goes into the Williams, and then we move over to Aston Martin. That is going to be
Yeah, for Diz, Red Bull McFlurry.
Red Bull McFlurry. So he goes into the Aston Martin as well. Everyone's looking at one name specifically. We will get there when he does get picked. And then we move over to Red Bull, who have pick 10 and 11. I know he is not happy at the moment, but who are your
This is
two
just
picks?
random, so Punsy, I guess.
Hunty is going
And-
to be the first one.
Finger adult. Just 'cause
Finger
I like
adult
the name, there you go.
has been picked
What a name! What a
in
name!
the Red
Yeah, bro.
Bull. His Discord account is actually Charles Leclerc, but you would get confused if you put it that. So I decided.
No, you
to
should have
just
left
put
it for
that.
Ferrari
Let
then.
me Charles Leclerc real life pole times. His time trials as well before.
Yeah. So there we go. So he does get into the Red Bull, and then we move to pick 12, which is Aston again. So Mr. Sweet Andal.
Go. I don't really know any of these drivers, so for Diz, we'll go with that AARD Vark.
Aardvark, okay.
Aardvark.
He goes into the Aston Martin for that, and then we move over. So obviously, half these guys have filled their teams. It would be Ferrari. So, Mr. Mad Dog, if you want to go again. Oh, sorry, it's not Ferrari. It's actually Williams. Okay, my bad. So I know
No. Right, where's
One
the chat?
job.
Wait, chat, give us some names. Who should I pick?
he's gonna let the chat decide.
I've seen
I'll do
Dunno race
final vote,
before.
but let's see.
Legend says Dunno.
I'd do Dunno. I don't know those other three.
Well,
Pause.
is anyone else going to say anything?
Frizzy says
Swayze
Sway.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Everyone's
right,
picking
Dunno.
Let
Dunno,
him-
so there
Yeah.
we go. Sway, Sways.
Dunno.
Hutto picks based on the chat and goes with Dunno for his pick, and then we move over to so RB is full, and then it would be Ferrari. So, Mr. Mad Dog, if you want to do the honors.
I have an ad, so I don't have a clue.
Oh,
so
for
someone
God's
else
sake,
pick for...
mate.
Someone else pick for Abyss.
Isaaco.
Okay, there we go.
There you go,
Isaaco
there you
goes
go.
for Ferrari and Kick Sauber. So obviously, Frizy, you have the last pick. Unfortunately, one of these drivers is going to miss out. So who will be your pick?
I don't know either of these two. Give us TX.
He's going to take TX. So obviously, I'm just going to say Harry is going to miss out, unfortunately, on a seat. But obviously, there will be opportunities to reserve as well. So let's go through the order again. So Ferrari have Limesoda and Isaaco. Williams have Perks and Dunno. Kick have Hang Ram and TX. Cooper has chosen DT as his teammate. Red Bull have Punsy and Finger Adult, which is Charles Leclerc. Aston have RB McFlurry and Aardvark. Combo has picked his teammate to be Tudor. Lev has picked Nigel as his teammate, and the least said about the last two. Crashgate Central over here with Mad Dog and X Labs, and Sways and Zukazoo round off the Haas team. So that is going to be tier 2, and then obviously we're going to move over to tier 1, which unfortunately does not have all drivers. Some TPs are going to miss out, but hopefully we do get new drivers joining in. But it is going to be, since Cooper won overalls, he is going to get first pick here. Who is he going to
Yay.
pick?
I've had this guy in my DMs for a while now. He won't leave me alone, so I'll pick him. Yuki Bear.
Oh my god, Yuki
Oh
is
my
going
God.
first
Oh my
pick. He said he's going to go pick 20, but he's gone first pick. Yuki is first pick here in tier 1. Wow, that is crazy. And obviously after that, it is Hutto. So Hutto, who will be your teammate?
I'll take Viper.
That is,
Of course.
I think it's
there
a
it
pretty
is.
obvious choice here.
I
On
know how
who...
that slid into my
That
hands,
is
but not
good.
complaining.
Yep. Viper is in the Williams seat as well. And then pick 3, it is Aston Martin, so which is Diz. So Sways Endo.
This is for Dese.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll give him. I'll be nice to him. Go Wooly.
Wooly.
Oh.
Wooly
thank
in
God.
the Aston Martin goes as pick 3. Interesting to say the least. And then we have Mr. Mad Dog, who will be your pick for tier 1.
After... just looking. Give me Apollo.
Apollo Pepsi in the Alpine. So see how he does. He was very consistent last time out. Drove for me, of course. and he was cooking in Tier 1. So let's see how he does this season. And then we move over to McLaren. So Lev, who would be your pick?
Give me a minute.
Okay. 1 minute timer starts now.
Better commit.
Take
Yeah, I was
battle
gonna say
pad.
I'm starting the
He's
timer.
ready for battle.
What do you
Yeah,
say?
someone decides
Yep.
to take my driver. Mad dog.
Yeah, no, not sorry. By the way.
I will take. Just on a mad dog here, lads. Give me a second.
Take a lemon, trust me.
Take Joyful. You know you want to.
No, that's a crash gate right there.
Hurry up, you!
I will take. Well, you need to calm down, sir. You know what? I will take.
I've done my taxes by now.
I'm about to get hacked again.
Bro,
you know what?
Bro said I will take like 5 times.
I'll take lemon.
Lemon.
He's taking lemon
Here we go.
after someone said take lemon. He still thought about it and still went lemon. So lemon goes to the McLaren, and then pick 6 is a Mercedes, and the combo wanted one man and one man only, and that man is
Joyful.
Joyful. So Joyful
I
Oh
knew
my
it.
god.
in the Mercedes. So Joyful, you have to be thankful to Combo for picking you. So there we go. So after that, we have Red Bull. So Legend, who will be your teammate?
Camillo.
Camillo.
How you say his name?
Camillo in
Good
the
pick, good pick, good pick.
yeah, pretty decent driver. So Camillo goes into the Red Bull to pair with Legend, and then after that, we do move over to Abyss. So, Mr. Mad Dog,
Give him
Wanna-
showtime.
Showtime obviously
know
made
he's
a comeback this
Yeah, that's a
season.
good pick.
Yeah.
So
Mad Dog.
Showtime, a very
Honestly,
good
that was
pick.
my. Yeah.
Well, was that your second pick?
No, that was just like me. I was looking at him a lot. Because
Well,
Showtime's
after
an
Yeah,
OP,
that,
so I was like,
yep. So after this, it's Mr. Sweet Ando himself.
These guys. Let me. Fuck. I will go with. I'm doing a live. I don't know any of them. Give me. I've seen Edmo before. I'll take Edmo.
Edmo, the legend, has made a comeback. He's one of the goats here, but he's stuck in the hat. I don't know if he's going to be happy with that, but we will see. And then obviously we have Kick Saber of Friday. You have 2 picks here, pick 10 and 11. So who would you go for?
He still his misses.
Friday, hello. There we go. He's
give us-
there. Yep.
I'm here. Give us Salt and Battle Cat.
Salt and Battle Cat go into the Kick Sauber. So very interesting there. And then we obviously go back to Haas. So Sways, who will be your pick?
I'll go with. Who's Vic? Is he the one that's in Paulie's chat?
I have no
That's for
clue.
you to
Think
find
so.
out. You should have done your own research.
I know. Yeah, just give me Vic.
Yeah, come on, mate. You
That
gotta do your
is
research before you
in
do this.
the Haas car.
I'm hoping it's who I think it is.
Edmo. I do not know, but we obviously move over to Ferrari. So, Mad Dog, if you want to do the honors.
What? Do I get to pick again? I'm just making sure.
Yes.
Like after Ferrari.
Oh,
Okay.
after Ferrari,
Gi-
no, it's not your pick after Ferrari.
Shame.
That's not my best. I'm just
Forget
making
for Cheney,
sure.
little shit.
You can get everything, eh?
Give him Chebo. I know a bit about Chebo. Give him Chebo.
Fair enough. Chavo is going to pair with Showtime in the Ferrari, and that does mean the last pick does go to
Lev said he's picking
Mercedes. So it is going to go to combo. So Domi, who is HRT Martin, he will be in the Mercedes. So obviously, some seats are missing, but whoever joins, they will get a full. If they want a full-time drive, they will go through the draft order. So after Mercedes, it will be obviously not Red Bull. So after that, it will be. It will be. Let me look at this. It is going to be McLaren. So McLaren will be the next one after. So there we have it. For tier 1, we have Showtime and Chebo in the Ferrari. Hutto picked Viper as his teammate. I think that's going to be a strong lineup there. Salt and Battlecat in the kick. Yuki Bear, first pick, by the way, in the RB. Legend and Camillo. Wooly in the Aston. Joyful and Martin in the Mercedes. Lemongust in the McLaren. Polar Pepsi in the Alpine. And Edmo and Verk in the Haas. So, well, there we have it, ladies and gents. That is the draft completed. So, obviously, TPs, do you have any words to say on your picks and your driver lineup?
I want broken reptile. I'm trading.
Well, unfortunately, we do not do trades
It's my
here.
hands up. I'd just like to say over here at Haas Racing Team, sponsored by Swayfoot Motorsport, we've got great lineups, great people, great community,
Get-
and we're just
I'm
going to
not even gonna
dominate
say what
Formula
I've
O
just
Mute
said.
him, mute him, mute
And
him.
has Crashgate
Just can you
2.0.
mute that dude? Like, oh,
Well,
You guys are just jealous.
Swayze has put some strong words there, but I think the real
Yeah, I'm
real battle here is going to be in tier 2 between these two here. Between the Alpines, there's going to be a civil war happening. So
I don't think we
Look,
have
and
to
it-
say
look,
what's
and
name. I
it-
think you could have just left it at we already know.
Look, an enemy
Uh,
of my enemy is my friend. All right, that's all I gotta say. Right, we'll work together.
Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly
So,
right.
we
Exactly.
will see how that does turn out. But anyways, so that is going to be the end. We will catch you guys on Tuesday for tier 3, starting off at Australia. And then obviously reserve roles and team roles will be sorted very shortly, so do look out for that. But until then, we will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye bye.
Oh.